Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppers, today joined by
Brett.
Vanomyces, doing another Cantillon first in terms of reviews on this channel. I've had this beer multiple times and just never reviewed it. When I've had it, I've always used it for trading or I've had it at bars and bottles. But we decided to finally, in one word, crack a bottle and drink it because we had a spare. Of this fantastic Lambic. So this is from Cantillon and this is their Saint Lamvinus. This is amazing stuff. I've even had the Cantillon version too. But this is a 7% Lambic with Merlot grapes macerated in the beer. This is the 19 vintage and you've never had this, Brett.
Nope.
We've had a few Cantillon first for you over these past week or so because you never had Mamouche either and we had that at MBCC and that's amazing. MBCC. Brouwerij Day.
I loved Mamouche.
Yeah.
Loved it. I probably liked it more than Magic, Lambic and
the beetroot.
probably all the other Cantillon we had.
Yeah, but it's also amazing.
Yeah.
But it's just more underrated because it doesn't have a big gushing kind of fruit character. But growing up with elderflower, it's just amazing.
And it just,
because elderflower is very common in Denmark for using in cordials.
But it still had a lot of complexity. Anyway.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
But this smells fucking amazing. Great from here, so let's dive in.
Yeah.
Pour is a very nice hazy deep red color with it's like definitely like a maroon red. Nice pinkish head on there. It looks like a kind of a glass of forest fruit puree or pulpy kind of whatever. It's very dark, but it's Merlot grapes. So I haven't had this in a long time.
It's perfect temperature.
This is actually one of my favorites from Cantillon. That's kind of easy to get. So let's dive into Saint Lamvinus. This smells fucking good. Yeah. Really, it smells like funky, complex, deep red wine mixed together with like almost like you mixed like a spicy, tannic, slightly deep forest fruity Merlot with a
earthy, like
earthy,
that forest fruit earthy.
Yes. It's like deep forest fruit earthy.
Like
but it's interesting how forest fruity it actually is, considering it's a grape.
Yeah. But the grapes must give off this, boysenberry-esque
huge
character.
tannic structure on it, and like almost like slightly smoky, I think. But I get them sometimes from Merlot, but that could also just be a combination of oak tannins and tannins from the grapes.
I think to me it's more slightly or lightly leathery.
But yeah, it's definitely leathery.
Than smoky.
And I think it's a leathery funkiness.
Yeah.
And then it's got like that kind of musty old cellar vibe, but it's not crazy intense. But when you age this, the funk on this is amazing.
Yeah.
I'd say this is almost a year
It's
old.
more than a year.
No.
December. Oh, sorry.
So almost a year old bottle.
Yeah.
And I think this needs maybe at least 2 years.
Okay.
In order to get like a deeper funk character. Fresher, it's even more grapey.
Yeah.
But I'm also almost getting hints of cherry.
Yeah. Yeah, it has that depth.
That smells really good. Let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh,
that's really nice Lambic. It's so tannic.
And the acidity is just so balanced.
Yeah, I was saying first, I was thinking, okay, it's kind of more sour than I remember last time I had it, but it dies down quite quickly.
Yeah.
It's really tannic though, I love that. And spicy.
Yeah.
And like spicy, tannic, 100% like that earthy,
woody
forest kind of grape flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then almost like a hint of cherry and maybe even raspberry. Like it's kind of, not really forest fruit, but something along those lines.
It has, that kind of
definitely leathery too. Yeah. Even a hint of a slight vanilla vibe from the wood, I think, but it's just like there for a split second or something. Like but it's really good. But really like wet leaves, chopped soil, like really earthy funk.
It's funny because now that I've tasted it and I smell it again, I get a bit more brightness from it. Yeah.
Bright grapes, almost.
Almost
I think it's
slightly,
raspberry.
Yeah, but I'm getting slightly, that aromatic thing you get from berries if you mash them up.
Yeah.
And it could also be like lightly floral, but
it's fantastic. Yeah. Like I'm debating if we should try and sit on the other bottle we have because it's so rare we get to see this nowadays in Denmark. So if we should sit on it for a couple of years and trade it.
That's been in Denmark as of late.
But we have a fun video to do with that where we try the vintage from 08 with the new one.
18.
Yeah, 18. Sorry. The 18.
08, that would be.
Yeah, dope. 18.
I don't know if that exists even, but.
I don't know. But with the new one where they changed the grape to Vignonia or whatever, or was it Muscat?
Yeah, Vignoire.
Muscat,
but before it was Muscat, yeah.
But this is phenomenal. Again, I prefer it a bit older, and the Grand Cru is nuts. But I still think this deserves I think a 96 as it is right now. But with age, it's more like 97, 98.
It could go.
But it's world class fruit lambic, and I think it has more depth of complexity because they use more low grape than maybe if they just use regular raspberry. And I also think it would be amazing if Cantillon got hold of some Stevnsberg, the Danish black cherry, and made like a Stevnsberg lambic. I think the Danes would go nuts for it, and I think it would turn out so good because of the depth of complexity.
Turn out being very sought after.
Yeah.
Especially if made in a small batch. I think also because this has so much grape. There's a lot of grape.
Yeah.
Grapes put in this beer, so it can definitely withstand that extra age.
Yeah, 100%.
But sometimes it's hard to really know because I think a lot of the raspberry lambics, I don't feel that way. I think that they aren't perfect to age that much, but this has the depth.
And it's also because Merlot grapes are more robust.
Yeah, it's so robust and that thickness of fruit character. Yeah.
It would be fun to see
96,
this. They've done a few variants on grape sours. I love the Dragon one, supposedly amazing. I don't know if they've done one with the Tempranillo grapes. That would be interesting to see. Or
they did several
with
grape variants.
Or Primitivo grapes. That would be really fun because that's really robust.
Cabernet.
Yeah,
Cabernet is also.
Cabernet is one of my favorite grapes.
Yeah.
Sauvignon.
Yeah.
But yeah, this really goes to 96. Probably 97 with age.
Yeah, I'm like 96, more 97. Yeah, I really want to get a bottle of Mamouche though. That 2020 bottle, that was so good, and I think it could be really good with a bit of age, but not too much age.
Yeah, because you want that fresh.
Yeah, but it still had that funk from the goose base.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, very good stuff, guys. So if you had a chance to try the 2019 Cantillon Saint Lamvinus, there's no way I thought of it. We finally cracked the bottle instead of just trading it. And have you had the Grand Cru? Let us know. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Remember to ring the bell for future notifications about videos. Was that a bell thing, Major Macro? And we're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
See you guys in another beer review.